So these are rose quartz is what they're sold as. But if you look, you will see that they have planes of cleavage inside the stone, and quartz does not have planes of cleavage. Okay, so this is something other than quartz, and it is in fact 10 on the Mohs scale of hardness. I believe it's a massive form of diamond. It is a diamond, and it forms in veins, big veins, in the rocks, and I know where there is some right down the road here, and I'm gonna go take pictures of it one of these days real quick, because I've been looking at it and I want to go see it up close. When you drive down the hill and go across the Gila River, we cross through these little mountains that are right there on the fault line of the Gila River. Rivers and lakes, or rivers and streams, washes, that sort of thing, follow fault lines. And like this, when there's a little line across the stone, it creates a low spot. And so that's how the earth works too. Look at that green in there. Look at that. How about that? That's from breaking light into its component colors. It's like labradorescence. It's from these planes of cleavage inside the stone. And it's exactly the right distance between each little plane of cleavage to break out green light. So it means each one is half each plane of cleavage is half the size of a wavelength of that particular wavelength of green visible light. And two of those creates green light. Bounces off one and the other, and that's what you get. Very cool. Anyway, these are, I bought a whole bunch of them, a couple of kilos of these guys. And I take them, they're rough. They start out rough. And I smooth off the outside, and I follow the natural shape of the crystal. And these are what I'm calling tactile sculptures. What they're for is to feel. Go like this. And they feel really, really cool. Diamond is, it's warm. It does not feel cold like regular rocks. Because the diamond is so very close together, it transfers heat like a superconductor. And that means when I pick this rock up, it might have been a different temperature when I picked it up, but it becomes the temperature of my body immediately. So it feels warm. It feels like body temperature because it is. It's my body temperature. And so I'm making these, and this one's got some more work to do. These little groove things are gonna go away. But I like the way that it does these things with light inside of it. And so they're going to be polished, and you'll be able to, this kind of, they're worry stones. Okay? Worry stones are something you pick up and you hold in your hand and you can feel them, touch them, move your fingers on them, and they feel good. They feel alive. They don't feel like a rock. They feel like something that's warm and soft. These feel soft. They are the hardest things in the universe, as far as I know. I don't think anything can be harder than these. And they are almost alive. They're magic. You know, these bits of light, if you've been watching, those are caused by the planes of cleavage. Oh, there's some more of the green. And then, so I'm going to do these tactile sculptures. And I think that they're going to be very special, very different. Because you gotta pick them up and touch them, and carry them around and hold them to understand them. They're not to make money with. They're to make people happy. They're to make you feel good. They're to bring a little bit of beauty and magic into your life. And I think that I'm going to give them away. I think I'm going to give them away because each one has a special person. And they'll find each other when I'm ready with it. Each one. So, check this out. Let's, whoops. they all kind of have this shape to them, kind of a three-sided symmetry, and they twist. Diamonds do that. They all kind of do that a little bit. And I think they are just neat as can be. When I'm done, you'll be able to see all that stuff inside the stone. Very cool. And tactile sculptures are something new, something different. Nobody's ever done anything quite like it before, and I think it's something kind of neat. Something I just found when I was working with these rocks. Gonna be cool. Peace, y'all.